Hello, my name is Junior. I'm from Wolverhampton. I'm 24. I joined Talent Match in September 2018, and this is my story. I was in and out of care from the age of 2. My mum then went into prison for a year and a half, so that was hard. I got kicked out of school. I never felt like I fitted in when I was there, and because I never went to school for so long, by the time I was 10, I couldn't even read or write. So I was exposed to a lot of violence. You know, my dad used to beat me, beat my mum. As I got older, my bad behaviour continued, and at the age of 14, I got convicted for the first time for an assault. Things went on to get more serious. I was exposed to drugs and gangs, and I used to carry weapons for protection. Eventually, things caught with me, and at the age of 19, I went into prison. I served 3 years and 2 months in 5 different prisons. I was done for conspiracy to supply Class A, ABH and perverting the course of justice. Being in prison was one of the worst experiences of my life. I still continue to get in trouble for a bit. So I sat down and thought that, you know, this is not something I want to do for the rest of my life or ever come back to again. So I left with some qualifications that I never got when I was younger. When I first came out of prison, I was really excited, and I was looking forward to, you know, making a change and getting a job. Things wasn't as easy as I thought they'd be. I was suffering with depression. I hardly left the house. Probation mentioned to me something about Talent Match, so, you know, I thought I'll try something new. When Talent Match got in touch with me, they allocated me a mentor. It took me a couple of times to get comfortable, but, you know, then he started to ask me questions that people would never really ask me, as in, like, what do I want to do? Where do I see myself? At that point, I felt that my mentor believed in me more than I believed in myself. I then felt confident in looking for work. They introduced me to a job coach who helped me to build up a CV and start applying for jobs. It wasn't easy in the beginning, but Talent Match then introduced me to 2 companies who were prepared to give me a chance. One thing led to another, and I now work in a hotel and do full-time work. I'm feeling really positive about myself and my future, and I'm excited to see where my journey takes me.